Hey everybody, happy
Uh,
Friday.
yes, we are.
Friday with Louise and Jocelyn. Can you believe it's
I know
Friday
what.
again?
Let's pull in for a delightful radio voice quality voices.
Jocelyn's
Jeez.
playing around with
Oh,
her tech. She was having a little bit of issues.
yay.
So if she's still pushing buttons, that's okay. All right, seriously, this just freaked me out, Jocelyn. I'm like, why is there a rubber ducky up here beside me? But it's just the way her squeak. I'm like, wait a sec. That's
You
you,
don't
not
understand. We were we were like 20 minutes from me calling you and going, "That's it. Pack your bags. We're moving to Ireland. We're getting sheep. I need help with this. You're coming with me. I am freaking done with technology."
I would have been
Oh,
there. I would have been there.
I'm telling you,
Oh,
one day we're just gonna go buy a bunch of houses, not next to each other. We need like an acre or two between each of us so we can have five or
yeah.
six antique British sheep. I have a plan.
I am all for that
I'm
plan.
just taking
Uh,
you guys with me when I go because this is
I have
this
a
is Boo
plan.
Sheets. I have a sleep shirt that says this is Boo Sheets. I'm calling it.
Colin,
Really cute
I have a
cartoon
plan, but
narrative.
I'm not going to say it out loud on the internet yet because but I have, I spent the afternoon spinning.
Ooh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
spinning.
Oh, yes.
What was the?
And then I came
Continuation.
home and spent the next couple of hours on the internet looking at workshops
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
all kinds of
Uh-huh.
things. For there's a seminar coming up that a few of us are going to
Ooh.
sign up for. So that's very exciting.
Exciting. Hang on, wait,
Very
there's a
exciting.
cord hanging where a cord shouldn't be. This should go
Uh-oh.
well. Why
Okay.
why are you
Sam.
not where you're supposed to be?
Hi, Carol, Alice, Liz. Hello, Nikki. Oh no, Nikki. Nikki isn't coming. She's joining us from the hospital.
Nikki, you're supposed to try to stay out of the hospital. We've talked about this. You're not allowed to get that sick anymore. It
I
stresses us
know.
out.
I
I mean, it's
know.
gonna stress you out even more, but it stresses us out when you do this to us, babe.
No. The only good thing is that I'm glad we can keep you company.
There is that perk, because my
Ah,
God, hospitals are boring.
they're not fun. They're not fun. Thank goodness for iPads, laptops, headphones.
Oh my God, right?
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah. Yeah, Liz is saying, oh,
I
Nikki, you're still in the hospital. Oh,
I would
hi,
have lost my mind
Pravina.
without headphones and phones
You
for the
know,
hospital times I've had to do. I've lost my mind. That
yeah,
sucks. Oh, I'm
crazy,
sorry to
right?
hear you're in the hospital because that
I
is
know.
ungood news. Ungood news.
Well, there's lots of comments. Everybody's hoping Nikki's feeling better.
I mean,
Hopefully,
good news is when you're feeling better, we're moving to Ireland. We're going to get about 2 acres of land a person. We can have small orchards because you can grow fruit in Ireland. It's fine.
Nikki's
Not
coming with us.
all, but
Perfect.
we're taking everybody. We're
We're
taking
taking
everybody.
everybody. Everybody who
The
wants to
thing is,
come.
we have to take dad, right? Like, because we got to take my dad because we need someone to build us all these raised planting beds we're going to require.
Yep, yep. Okay, he's
None of us
in.
are going to want to dig in the ground.
No,
I
no,
don't
no,
I don't know. I'll
no.
just inform him I'm taking mom. He'll come with mom. Like this is how this works. So that's fine. Now he'll keep dad busy, which is good because if dad's not busy, he drives everybody crazy. The man retired and then got a job because he wanted something to do. Like he
Gotta be
needs to stay
busy.
busy. He's that kind of a person,
Right.
right?
Well,
So we're gonna
exactly.
go out
That's
and
why
do
you
that.
need
An acre or two of
typically
each.
like
Small barn, but it's the antique, ancient British sheep breed, which
yes,
only grow to a human knee.
yes.
They function in flocks of like 4 to 8, ideally, and a flock of like 4 to 8 covers an acre or two, and they graze off the land. So if you have raised planting beds and you have orchards and vines and bushes and stuff,
Yes.
they eat around it without damaging it. And let's be honest, we would need to fence in the whole property anyway. I'm blind, otherwise I'd walk right off the edge of my property. I wouldn't even realize where I'm going. So I'm gonna have to fence myself in anyway,
We need to fence
just to
Jocelyn in, not the sheep, but
bounce me
Jocelyn.
off. Jocelyn, I need bumper rails around my property so I know when I'm home. I need a small cottage. I need a small shed. I need a small greenhouse.
We
I'm
can
one
do
human.
that. Oh,
I
a
need
greenhouse.
inside cat. I need outside cats for micing because
Yeah.
you need outside cats for micing. And you need a sheep herding dog to herd the sheep because again, blind. I'm not, I will be herding nothing. I am
You have
herding nothing.
put you
A lot of
have
thought into
put
this.
some thought into this. I like it. I like
You
it.
raise the sheep, you have the wool. When it's time for the sheep to go, hire out to the local dude who's the rancher on whatever island you're on Ireland to get it
L-
butchered. You have mutton
Like
for your freezer.
like the one that would be the star in a Hallmark movie
Sure, just for you,
with
Louise, we'll have Hallmark movie men star ranchers and local bar owners so that you feel at home. I feel like this is fine. We can swing this.
yes. And then we would just happen to have one come and shear the sheep who, yes,
Sure,
bartends at
absolutely.
the
Yeah,
one and only
yeah.
bar in the
Of
small
course.
village.
Of
Okay.
course. Yeah, yeah. He'll
Yeah.
have a son in his teenage years, you know. He'll be lonely and want of a wife because there's stories about that sort of thing. Absolutely help yourself. We can have one of those. It's not a problem. You get a bed and
We
breakfast so I can stick my friends
and
somewhere.
then we could film it and have our own reality
Oh,
Hallmark real life
could you
movie.
just imagine? Could you imagine
Actually, I can.
reality a reality TV show that features a bunch of Canadian and American women invading this island in Ireland and taking over with their love of sheep, gardening, and knitting?
And one
What do they
random
do for a
man.
living? They podcast on the internet.
I think we're onto something.
I do a lot on the internet. I stream on Twitch. So like for 20 plus hours a week, I play Stardew Valley live and I just talk to whoever wanders onto my Twitch
Yes,
stream.
yes.
Oss is a moderator there. She has the
Ah,
power. She likes having the power.
yes. Oh,
So
Liz
I'm just
says
like,
she wants a camper van, not
sure,
a sheep farm.
a camper van. So you're just going to drive around all the islands, get on the camper van, get on the ferry. Because I mean, you can just ferry the camper van if it's not too big.
She could do that. She could
Yeah,
do that.
yeah, that'd be
Therese,
fine.
we're all moving to Ireland. Are you coming?
Yeah. Just think about it. They have week-long Halloween parties.
That sounds fun.
They know how to do booze over there very well, so that's covered.
Yeah,
They've got
well,
history and culture, there's religion, there's a bunch going on over there. And if we pick Ireland, we pick the one white country that didn't do slavery.
that's good. That is good. That is good. Therese said she would love to go. Nikki's like, let's go.
Like, just done. I mean, it doesn't change who we are. We're still the same people. It just gives us a new environment. I like the distance between me and whatever it is in charge next door. I like having that distance. I feel better with more space between me and him.
Okay.
And Ireland allows for dual citizenship. So like I wouldn't technically have to give up being Canadian. I could be Irish Canadian. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
I have
But
Irish in
you,
my
this
heritage.
isn't
Super
like me.
okay.
This isn't like me to normally like burst your bubble,
Mm,
but you do
I'm with you.
realize. So Jocelyn's running away from tech problems because she's been having a really stressful week with techie
God,
stuff.
just,
So, the
just a
thought of
nightmare.
going to Ireland is going to fix all of that.
No, it's not. I'll just have tech problems in Ireland, is what it's going to be.
But it would be a much nicer place to have tech problems, right? With sheep
My
grazing
God.
outside your
The
window.
view. The view.
Wouldn't be
The
near as
view.
distressing there, would it?
Years distress.
Okay. Well, all right. So we're just going to think about that.
I would be half a day's trip from a castle. Pick a castle. They have many in Ireland.
Wouldn't
I
that
could
be
literally go,
fun?
oh, I need a day off. I will just go jaunt down and look at an early medieval castle and come home the next day. Like it's a weekend trip.
We could just have knit nights. We could podcast live
Yeah,
at the
like just
castle.
just think of the possibilities, peeps. Just think of the possibilities. I'm gonna
I
pack up.
know.
I'm gonna move to Ireland. They
It's
want
like,
people to come over there and live anyway, so I need to take people with families with me because like I'm not having one.
all right. Well, this is all something that we should seriously consider.
Just today. It's all week from about 9 a.m. till at least 11, if not 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Constant, just trying to figure out what's going wrong
Oh, that is not.
all week. And I'm like, I am done. I am done. I am so done.
Oh no. Well, I have on
And I
the
have
other
to work
hand,
all weekend to make up for the lost work I didn't get done during
that's a
the
bummer.
week.
I have had a pretty good week. It's been very,
Oh,
very
good.
busy. but I do not have to work this weekend. So I am very thankful for that. So, and we are doing our crochet Zoom call on
Yeah,
Sunday morning,
early morning,
early morning. Yes.
early morning.
So that is going to be exciting. So stay tuned, everybody. I'm going to start sending out some Zoom links
Hmm.
probably later tonight,
Hmm.
is my
Yeah.
plan.
Yeah, I've got a Patreon fail along with Diana tomorrow.
That's fun.
And then Sunday morning, you and me talk crochet squares. Sunday noon, me and Diana talk podcast.
Yay! All the
Lots going on
fun.
for me this weekend.
I know. It's going to be lots of fun. All right. What is everybody else saying?
Mm.
Oh, Nikki says also hubby and I have actually talked about going to Iceland and he can do his job from there. Okay,
Yeah,
see that would
close
also
enough.
be a that would be a
Close enough.
possibility. That would be a possibility.
You have to
Hi,
think about it.
Louise.
Anywhere in Northern Europe, anywhere, like any country in Northern Europe is closer to us in Canada as we are right now. We don't even leave the country. People are
Well,
like, oh, 5 hours. Austin's always like, oh, 5 hours from Norway puts me in Spain. I'm like, cool. I'm roughly the middle of the country, and that almost gets me to a coast.
I know, right? I know. We can drive
Doesn't
forever.
quite get me to a coast.
Now,
It gets me 2/3 of the way to a coast.
hi, Angela. Okay, so Louise and Angela here are
Hmm.
talking about. Okay, so Louisa, I'll just read this. She said, you should watch the podcast Rewilding Jude. He used to be the yarn dyer for Stranded.
Yeah,
Uh,
I watch
I
his
work.
podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
I
yeah. I
haven't
watch his
seen
podcast.
lately. I think the last one I saw was one where he was saying that he was like stranded was
Closing.
yes.
Yeah, that was a bit ago.
That was like a couple of years ago, probably.
Yeah,
So, yeah, that would be okay. So, okay, Louise also says he used to live in England, but now lives in the north of Scotland. He
yeah.
stole our idea.
That's fine. Jude
Scotland,
is welcome to the idea. Jude, prep a couch. I'm coming.
we're
I'm
coming.
loud, I'm gregarious, but I am funny to watch fall off curbs. I am
Wait,
dinner and a show all in one
no.
go.
No more of
All in
that.
one go.
I know. Well,
Listen,
then
I
we
can't
need to
listen.
follow
Curbs and blind people. It's just the oil and water. It does not get along.
follow his lead because obviously he knew what
I
was
can't.
the way to go here.
Because
So, Sam,
people are
oh,
very nice and they're so polite and they're so kind. And I get tired of waiting for somebody to make a decision and I'm a bossy person. So I just make a decision and I go. So a lot of the times I hear panicked eeks behind me because I've just charged off into the darkness because I don't know where I'm going, but I'm gonna go. I'm not standing around anymore. I need to do something.
oh, okay. So
That's how
Nikki said
Diana
no.
loses me at things.
Okay. I can understand. That's okay though. You gotta be excited about things. Oh, so
Yeah.
Nikki said it wasn't Iceland. She actually meant Ireland.
Oh, that's fine.
Autocorrect
That's fine.
kicked
Yeah,
in.
that's fine.
That's okay.
Iceland, Ireland. I've always thought about like the Highlands in
Yeah.
Scotland. Oh, I'd love to live in the Highlands of Scotland. I would
Mm.
live to live anywhere where I am within half a day's travel of a castle. I'd like to live somewhere half a day's travel of a castle.
That would be nice. That would be
Asa
nice.
keeps going, just move to Norway. I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna go be roommates with Asa, guys. Be fine. It's
You
not gonna
could
be a
do
problem,
that.
right?
We could
I
do
will
that.
be within a half day's trip of a castle
That's right.
or some Vikings. There'll be serious history all around me.
You would love it. It's
I would
amazing.
love it so much. Yeah. Oh, my nose.
Sam's asking me, do I have the double knitting pattern that you printed on your phone? Yes, I do. Hi,
Okay.
Susanna.
Punch my microphone. Hey, Susanna.
Oh, this is our check-in.
It is. It is.
I was working on my Sock Madness socks,
You know, that was your plan.
and what you were what's what the blah blah. You were working a sweater, right?
The Mallow cardigan. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, do
We
we
should be
want to
working
talk
on something
about
while we
these
chat.
lovely projects?
We probably should talk about these lovely projects. It's why we're here, and we have to vote on this month's project. And I'm sure everyone's antsy to see how we progressed.
I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are.
Yeah. So the question is, how much do we want to drag it out? I
Well,
set a project down to work on, and I didn't ever set it up so that I could work on it.
I
What's
can
wrong with
make
me?
mine. I can go first.
Sure.
I didn't even touch mine.
Socks are so hit and miss with you.
Oh, and it's something I want to knit so badly, but I just found myself really in like an easy knit, like garter stitch, simple knits, no
Oh.
pattern. And yeah, just the thought of like having to sit down and concentrate on those socks was just not where my head was at this month. So, and I also remembered, remember I asked you if I could use, my Entrelac dishcloth, if that could be used, and there was some talk about a dishcloth wasn't really a suitable project because you were working on a cardigan. And I was going to have a dishcloth.
Yeah. Yeah. I believe my exact words were, that's cheating.
Something similar to that. But look,
Well, that's fine. It's because it wasn't on the list. That's why you worked on it. This
no,
isn't.
it's not done. It's not, it's on the needle still.
Oh no.
I know. So it's bigger though. It's quite a bit bigger and it looks lovely. I have one more row to go. So
Okay.
my point is
Hmm.
I should have went with the dishcloth.
You and I suffer from squirrel syndrome really badly. We are so easily distracted, and large
No,
piles of works in progress don't stress us out the way they stress some people out. Like I look at my pile of stuff and go, I should work on you. And then I'm fine. That's the only investment I need to
but
make into that.
I know, right? I
Is
know.
the statement. Whew, I should pick one of you guys up. And then
You
I'm
should.
comfortable starting something else.
I know. But I do have to say, as I'm holding this up here and
Mm,
looking at it in the camera,
mhm.
I think it looks stunning.
No, I think it looks really good.
Just
Don't
say.
I
And actually, it's amazing when you
love.
look at things in the camera, sometimes they look different. And I mean, it looks nice in
Hmm.
well, see, if I hold it up like away from me, right? It does look lovely.
Why won't you?
So
I
that's it. My
dislike you,
my
Zoo.
sock madness socks. I still want to finish them, but I'm not going to say when. But someday, someday,
Someday. Someday.
someday,
That's
they're on
fair.
my whiteboard, so they will not be forgotten about. But oh, hey Miranda. Oh, Susanna's knitting a sock. I should ship her my sock
Ooh.
madness socks. Anyways, I'm gonna try to see if I can work on this. Look at this is the back side. The back looks pretty too, right?
Yes, it does.
With all the seams from the pickup stitches. Yeah.
I'm fine.
Anyways, okay. So what did you do
Oh,
with
the
your
same volume of work you did.
Okay, so what did you get
I
distracted by?
I
Did you
I I moved the bag around the apartment.
Okay, that's it though. Okay.
Never took it out of the bag.
Okay, what is wrong with us?
Don't know. I don't
Nobody,
know.
that was a rhetorical question. Please, nobody answer that.
Oh God, the commentary I'm about to have to deal with. Okay.
Could
That
it
was a
be?
choice.
Could it be? Yes, the 10 million other things we start on that look like fun. I really want to do the sock manta socks because I get to knit them all in one piece and then I get to cut them. And I want to do that.
I mean, I enjoy casting on projects. I like finishing things, but it's never quite as much of a problem for me in my brain as it probably should be. And I vacillate between I want to work on nothing but big projects and I work on nothing but small projects. And then like I would not say my that I'm a sock knitter. What is my highest volume of progress so far in the last few weeks? Socks.
See, I
But
think we
I'm not a sock knitter. I know I'm not a sock knitter. I will knit socks. I am not a sock knitter. There's a difference. Do I watch sock knitter podcasts? Absolutely. I watch ladies who knit socks, who love socks, whose life in knitting is socks. And they make gorgeous socks. And I'm like, if I can make a pair of toe-up vanillas in a month, I'm doing really good.
that is
Like
actually really
really
good.
good.
You
It's
know
just
what?
really
I just figured I just realized what we need to do.
Oh no. What do we need to do?
Reverse psychology.
All right, well, it didn't work when I was a teenager, so I'm not entirely sure it'll work now. Am I crocheting tonight? Am I crocheting the back to a couch that will also be a Kleenex box cover? Yes. Yes, I am.
Yay! That's good.
Are the armrests done? Yes. Are the pillows done? Yes. Is the blanket to go over the back of the couch done? Also, yes. But I need
Oh,
to finish the back of the couch. And then I need to seam it all together. Well, I need to stuff the arms in the back of
that
the thing.
looks
But
super
I'm
cool.
I'm almost done a toy thing. It's apt we're past March. Toy making time is done,
Right.
but here I
It
am
looks
puttering with a toy
great.
project.
I love it. That is
Uh,
exciting.
yeah, I still got a ways to go on the back of the couch. It's like couch to row, whatever. I'm like, oh God, no. I'm just gonna make it so it's the length of the Kleenex box.
There you
I'm
go.
gonna do that. Save myself some life. But I don't know. And I get into vibes and I'll make like huge progress on some things and no progress on other things.
I
I'm
know.
just like, that's it. I
Well,
don't know. I don't
I
know.
think we can all relate to that.
Yeah. This month was a bomb. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. And
That's all right.
I could point to any number of reasons. I could point to organizing. I could point to the fact that I did a stash update video, which included recounting and weighing all of my yarn to make sure my totals were accurate.
I haven't even got through all of my yarn once.
I have a spreadsheet where I track projects to make pie charts for fun.
Oh my gosh. No,
So
that
like
does not sound like for fun.
I love making a pie chart. There's something about a pie chart that I get super excited about. Yes, had my vision held out, I should have been a librarian. I it's just how my brain works. So it's just,
Well,
but
you
oh my
just
God, the
make your
projects
pie chart.
everywhere. I took in 15 skeins of yarn in the last month. 15. It's destashing. It's going backwards.
I like the way you're going.
I am going in the wrong direction.
Listen, oh my gosh, listen to this project.
Hmm.
Miranda, she said she's working on a crocheted maxi skirt, and then she's going to
Ooh,
start the matching tube top for summer.
yeah.
I
I
know.
have I have a 6 skein fade set that I'm heavily considering a lace knitting pattern or a lace crochet pattern
Yes.
to make a very open lace summer dress that I can wear a slip underneath
Oh, that'd be awesome.
because I think
Oh,
that'd be
Miranda,
really
you have
pretty.
no idea how excited I am about that. That is going to be so fun.
Like
So,
we need
what
photos.
colors? So, she's doing the skirt right now. So, what colors? Is it like, I'm picturing variegated or like striped or something, or is it solid?
Possible.
I don't know.
It's a big project. I'm super stoked and we're gonna need photos.
I know, no kidding, right? Oh,
We're
Liz
gonna
is
need
halfway
photos.
done the foot of her first April sock. Yay.
Nice.
Okay. All right. That
See,
reminds me, I better
there's
open the
just
Ravelry thread. I'm
but
slacking again.
I also have that Look Squirrel sweater, and I have the new Stephen West
Yes.
brioche ripple shawl, and I have a polysaur dinosaur. And if you think to yourself, what's a polysaur dinosaur? It's the long-necked dinosaur, but instead of a head, it's an eyeball. Like, those are sitting in the back of my brain going, I've pulled yarn for those. I've pulled yarn for those. I've swatched for those. I want them
The
on the
shawl.
needles.
I think you should do the shawl.
You just want to see me do a 7 skein brioche ripple shawl.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes, I do. Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
oh, I know you. I know
Oh.
where this is coming from. And
So, oh, and
Susanna and Asa have been enabling me like crazy this last month.
yay. Good
So is
job.
Diana. Diana
Good
bought the
job.
eyeball dinosaur pattern and included the message, I want one.
So, get started.
Get
All right.
started.
So this is what we're voting for, I'm guessing. So somewhere in here,
I
I
don't know.
saw Sam said she has 52 finished dishcloths.
Oh my God.
So there used to be a podcaster, the who it was Amy, the yarn hoarder, who did a 52
In a year.
dishcloth challenge.
In a
Yes,
year.
in a year, in a year. So you did
Yeah.
one a week. So
Yeah.
Sam has done that
A
by
year's worth
beginning of
of
April.
dishcloths. I do not have that finishing record. I do not have that finishing
That's
record.
amazing.
Uh-uh.
Amazing.
Uh-uh. Was I up till midnight last night sewing strips of blanket pieces together? Yes, yes, I was.
Ooh, but that
Did I
sounds
have
fun.
to? No, no, I did not.
You did it for
Was I
fun.
enjoying it while I listened to my podcasts? Yes, yes, I was.
Yay. And Donna's here. She didn't have to work, so she's able to join us live on Friday. Hey.
Nice.
Donna, what are
Welcome
you
in.
knitting?
Ooh, yeah, that is an important question. No, I think the big thing is like, do I do a design or do I work on a work in progress? So we're gonna narrow it down for a design project or a not design project, and then we'll go from there because I don't know. I don't know what to pick because some months are I'm on the ball and away we go, and some months nothing.
I,
Nothing happens.
you know what I'm feeling for you right now?
Mm,
I'm
I'm with
feeling
you.
a design project.
A design project. We've
A
got
design.
options. We've got options in there. Don't worry.
That does not surprise me.
Mhm.
Do we
I
have
think I know
like
what it is.
crochet versus knit options?
We do, yes. Though, what I might do is I've got a shawl I'd like to finish in the next month or two, and I have a choose your own adventure sweater I need to finish in the next month or two.
Is
This is my
that
I've made mine. It's the next choose your own adventure pattern. So
like
I've
for
already
For,
made
is it going to be like a January release for the beginning of the
we're
new year?
hoping we're hoping to get it out for the fall so people can decide what they'd like to do for it. But I'm waiting on
Well,
Diana to finish her part, so it might be a January release. I don't know at this point. I have my first version done, so I like to knit it twice. So the second time I follow the directions. So I need to knit my second go at the sweater before I'm comfortable releasing it to
okay.
testers. Yeah. So, but
All
like that
right.
has to be done. And that's going to consume a lot of time, whether I want it to or not. I have to get that work done. So it's like, it probably should be the Choose Your Own Adventure sweater, the Jocelyn version, or it needs to be my Endless Summer Adventure shawl at fingering weight so I can get that out for summer too.
Okay, so let's think about that. Because yes, Liz
Yeah.
said design as well. I was going to look at some of the comments here while people are giving that a think. So
Oh, yeah, yeah,
it's
absolutely.
either it's either design the shawl for summer or it's design the sweater for
For fall.
potential fall release. Okay,
Yeah.
so while you think about that or type, I'm going to read here. Carol says she's working on socks. She started in February, then she got sidetracked with crocheting, and then
That
decided to
happens.
start, oh, to do a small amount each day on the socks. You're halfway up the leg on the second sock. Well done.
Ooh,
Carol's a pretty speedy maker. She gets lots of things done. Liz is
good.
knitting the Austin socks.
Nice.
Is that the first time you've made this pattern, Liz? Therese is finishing a lace weight half pie shawl. That's gonna
Ooh,
be nice. Therese, you're gonna need
that's
it because I hate to say it, but
gorgeous.
we are officially sending the cold weather your way,
You're
according to
welcome. I hate that we're doing it, but apparently we have to
I
share.
know. I know. Yes.
Dinah posted a picture in Discord. Look, spring! And I'm like,
No.
yes, you're now in April. Southern Ontario can start getting excited about spring,
Uh,
but you can't get excited in February and you can't get excited in March because it's too soon. I don't care what your brain says.
it is.
Almanacs, weather apps, and anything you can Google tells you you're too early.
I know. It doesn't stop us from hoping. But yes, so Wednesday here
Or for me from
was
teasing
winter.
everybody who gets excited too soon.
I know. You can't help it. But Wednesday was freezing rain,
Hmm.
snow. It was miserable, miserable.
Hmm.
And then today it is a beautiful spring day, 15 degrees. Lovely.
Oh
But I have
yeah,
a
that's a
friend who
gorgeous
right
spring day.
now who is out in Banff and she flew out Sunday or Monday
Mhm.
and is there for the week. So yeah, maybe she's coming home today or tomorrow. Anyways, yeah, so I've been watching pictures on Instagram and it's like beautiful. wintry snow, like everything is, the trees are covered in snow, like it's just like postcard pretty,
Yeah,
right?
sure. Yeah.
Um,
Which is ideal, right?
yes, which actually I love it because here the spring flowers are starting to come up and it just like, you could just wear a light jacket today and you hear the birds and the sun is out. And then you get to see her wintry pictures and she's like wearing winter coats and like, oh, it just looks so pretty, but I'm glad it's spring here.
Oh,
Okay, I
I'm
got
dreading it.
sidetracked. Sam, I think I read your comment. Susanna. Let's see. Oh, Miranda says it's multicolored cotton yarn.
Oh, that'll be fun.
That would be really fun for a summer
Oh,
outfit.
and
Oh my
bright and
gosh.
cheerful. Nice.
Love it. Oh, Susanna said the yarn is from Ancient Arts.
Yeah.
Stocknado, an 80/20 superwash.
Hmm.
Oh, and the colorway is called Calgary. How fitting.
I need to save up. Ancient Art Yarns does amazing semi-solids. And like
Oh.
years ago, back when I worked with printed patterns, years ago,
Yes.
I had a printed copy for the Find Your Fade cardigan.
Oh,
So
yeah, yeah.
Faded, whatever the
Yes.
cardigan version's called.
Yes.
I quite like that cardigan version. I never ended up making the cardigan, and that's fine. I love their semi-solid colorways, and they do amazing rust-colored pumpkin oranges,
Yeah.
like russet reds and fall oranges and deep chocolatey browns. And those colors look very good on me, but not many people dye them. Fair.
Yeah.
As far as I know, red is a very difficult color to dye, and brown can be flat if you're not careful.
Yes.
Fair. And I've always wanted to get a couple of sweater quantities in those color ranges from them because it's just so beautiful. It's so, it's like fall in a ball. It's just, so good. So good.
Dilsey, perfect for you. Fall in your cool colors.
Hmm. 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 One day,
Something, see,
one
that's
day.
good. Just something to look forward to. Everybody needs that.
Hmm. So good.
Wait, where am I?
I'm not
I'm,
sure.
I'm like, I'm like, crap, I just need a row. Are you telling me I did the wrong one? No, I did not.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
All right.
crocheting, so I'm looking down every now and again because I haven't quite learned how to crochet without looking yet. Still working on that.
I'm reading. I just got through saying I needed simple things. Well, here I'm have to read this and talk. Oh no. Oh no. No, I'm good. Sorry.
Gonna cause
It's not
people
going.
stress.
It's not going. I thought it said knit two together and knit one, and I'm like, no, I'm short a stitch. But I'm not. I'm good. I'm
Okay.
good. Phew. Close call. I'm only working with 5 stitches, you guys. Should not be
Checking's not
that.
that big of a deal.
It should not be, but 5 stitches, you still have to end up with five. Okay, so we're going with design, I think, because Liz
Okay.
said design. Just give me 1 second here.
Excellent.
One, two, three, four, five.
I am so busy this month. So much prep work to do.
One, two, three, four.
Next month,
Okay.
I'm even busier, and that's totally okay. It's totally okay.
Remember, I'm on row five.
Okay, you're on row five.
I'm on row five.
Don't ask me, but if I say it out loud, I'll remember it. It's just how
Five.
that works.
Okay. I'm gonna try to hold up 5 fingers here so I can remember. Okay, let me see. Let's check. So did anybody give a think on what Jocelyn should do? Whether it's the shawl design or the cardigan design. Let me see. It is, oh, Liz says it's the first time for the Austin sock. That's exciting because
Oh,
it's new.
nice.
Oh, Sam said I sent you a picture. Um,
Excellent.
if I can find my, yes, okay, I will take a look, Sam. Trish said, oh, I know. That's what I thought. I'm like, we're excited for the warm weather, but that's only short-lived until it's like sweltering hot and everybody's melting. So Trish said she's excited for the cooler weather. Jocelyn may give up her Ireland dream and come live with you part-time when it's cooler. She may just follow the cool weather to you.
Wanna, what's the reverse of a snowbird? I'll be that.
That's right. Oh, okay. Oh, the ribbing. Oh, so Susanna says, so the socket goes from 3 centimeters of ribbing 1 by 1, then it goes 2 by 3 ribbing. That sounds exciting. Oh,
It's an
Nikki says
interesting rib pattern.
design. Liz had said
Okay.
design.
Okay.
Um,
I'm just showing off
okay.
yarn for fun now.
Oh, are you? Okay, yeah, I can't see you. I blocked you with
So
comments.
pretty. That's totally fine. I got
Hold on.
some of my birthday yarn got put away.
I'll move. Oh, that's gorgeous. Is that, oh,
This is this is a silk blend.
I was gonna say, is it like a dark green? It's gorgeous.
Is it navy or is it black? So it definitely has a bit of a green on camera, but we're definitely a navy in person.
Navy in person. Okay, yeah, it's got nice shine to it.
Oh yeah, it's the silk in it. God, it feels soft.
Oh, Miranda loves, she said, oh, Jocelyn, I love your crochet couch. I've been thinking about making one for my cats. I love your choice
The
of color.
kitty
Can't wait to
couch.
see
I
it.
want the kitty couch. I made the mysterious Mr. B stop and look at the pattern. The poor man puts up with so much from me. This is green. This is a yarn from Smiling Sheep. I have seen these ladies' booth so often. They're smaller indie dyers here in Canada.
Yeah,
I just look at that
that's
green.
gorgeous.
Just look at that green.
That is nice. That is
It's called
nice.
Poison. And I was like, hmm. Me and Diana ordered the same freaking color on two different bases.
I remember you saying that.
Yeah, it's here. It's now crammed into my stash.
Okay,
I'm
there's
still I'm
two.
still missing 5 skeins of yarn. There's still 5 skeins of yarn somewhere in the apartment. It's fine. I've accounted for them. I just don't know where I put them.
Uh-oh.
That sounds about right.
5 stitches, and I just unknit 3.
Okay. But yeah, no, the kitty couch pattern. I wanna make a kitty couch. It's this cute crocheted couch thing. I don't have the foam.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
instead we're using up a ball of scrap yarn to help get rid of some stash. And we're making a couch for our Kleenex box. We're almost done the back.
that's awesome. Okay, I saw 2 votes for
For
sweater.
sweater? Okay.
Hmm.
Because then we got to figure out what we're doing for you. Oh my God. Microphone. Some choose your own sweater adventureness. Because like right now, all that work I can't talk about. Which makes it hard to want to work on it.
Well, yeah, if you
Because I've
can't,
already knit it once and I'm like,
let's see
but I
if there's,
technically need to knit it twice to make sure it's okay.
well, okay, is there any other votes, you guys? Sweater, right now, sweater's got the votes. Liz,
And
what were
don't
you
get me wrong,
thinking?
I'm wearing the first one. I just
Liz
don't
and
wear it on
Nikki,
screen anywhere.
Liz and Nikki both said design too.
Design?
You
Okay.
guys want to vote for
Sweater or
um
shawl?
shawl and tie it up, or vote for sweater?
To take the lead.
Yeah. What
By the
will
way, you're
it?
you're on row 5.
Nope. Now I'm on 6.
Okay.
Because, but now I'm getting fancy and I think I can do it
Sure. I'm not gonna tell you no.
without reading the pattern. We'll see if my triangle ends up as a triangle. Oh, Alice says sweater. Louise says sweater. Nikki says sweater. Miranda
Ooh,
says shawl.
Miranda, you're out there in left field.
Donna said sweater. Well, I am glad somebody voted for shawl.
So
Can't
am
have
I.
it feel left out.
No, that would be bad. Sweater it is.
Sweater it is. See? And I think I would have went shawl because you need it sooner. But
Well,
everybody apparently. is in a sweater mode. So,
And that's fine. Sweaters are great for me. They're great travel projects once I get into the flow. Like once the yoke's done and we're into the body, that
yeah,
sweater can travel with me when I go places and do stuff during the month. Because I
perfect.
don't, I then I'm just switching every 2 inches what I'm doing because we pattern switch every 2 inches. So that's
Right.
fine because it's a striped version I'm making. So that's nothing. That's easily done. No problem.
All right. So sweaters. So since it's surprise, you won't be able to show it to us next.
This is the second version, and Diana has a deadline. So as of the end of this month, I will start showing it because there's a
Oh,
deadline when it goes out to testers, and her version must be done by that deadline because she's put it off over 8 months now. She's put off the deadline.
who does that sound like? Okay. Well, um, sweater it is. All right. So this is actually really good timing. So then we'll be able to see it. So like you'll be able to do a plug for your pattern and the sweater that could be coming out.
Which is good because they'll be looking for test knitters in June. So May,
Well,
June.
this is perfect. You guys voted. I feel like this was strategic voting.
Just practicing. Just practicing for the federal election.
That's funny. Okay. Um, oh, Liz said shawl too. So there was a couple votes for
For
shawl,
sure.
but sweater
The
was the
shawl needs
clear.
to be done, but it's updating an older pattern
Mhm.
is what I'm doing. So
I have a, okay.
not
Look,
the end of the world, but
I have a little blue triangle right here.
oh, lovely.
And lovely. And it looks like a triangle. So now, so I had to reknit it. I had it done once before, but
Hmm.
of course, I was knitting it in bed and then I fell asleep
I see where this is
and
going.
either I or the cat were sleeping on it and the stitches fell off the needle and of
Hmm.
course
I get
half
it.
unraveled and it's all short rows and knitting together and stuff. So it was just easier to just to take out the little triangle and we did it. So now it's done.
Absolutely. No, I'm guilty of the same thing. I love you guys.
Yeah.
It's not you guys, it's me.
Okay. So you're going to design, you're going to reknit your secret surprise soon to be released sweater design,
Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna do my second run through of the Choose Your Own Adventure sweater, the Jocelyn version.
the Jocelyn version. So did you say if it was cardigan or pullover?
It's for me it's a V-neck. Diane
Oh,
and I both like cardigans, so we're gonna treat the cardigans as their own choose your own adventure, so we can
yeah.
do differences in there too. So this one is a pullover. So Diana's is a crew neck, and mine is a V-neck.
Ooh, okay. Look at that. A little tidbit to keep us excited for when we get to see it next month.
DK weight,
Oh, nice.
you know.
I like
So
that.
my second version I'm doing in a fingering weight to see if it stands up if you go down a yarn weight size if you prefer
Okay.
functioning and fingering weight. So that's what I'm doing this time around.
Ooh.
And
Oh,
seeing if
so
I wrote the instructions clearly. So
yeah,
read a
that's
line,
always,
does it make sense? Do the
yep,
line as written. If it doesn't make sense, where did I not write the line correctly?
exactly. Good, good, good. Well, that's exciting. I can't wait. Now, I have no idea what you guys want to vote on for me. I
What are you
feel,
vibing? What are you looking at thinking, oh man, I really would like to get this done?
well, you know what I want? I'm just going to use my whiteboard, you guys, because, um,
Bring that bad boy close. Let's see what's on
oh,
it.
yeah, I'm going to read. So what I really want to get done. So if I look at my earliest cast on that is not finished. So my oldest cast on for the year is a
Okay.
cast on for back in January, and it's a
Hmm.
cabled cowl, which I
That's not
really
hard.
it's does it have to be hard?
No,
Or you're saying that is a good thing, like
it's a good
maybe
thing. Yeah.
maybe she can work on it.
Well, April is socks, so you are going to get distracted like crazy mad.
Well, that's the next project
Okay.
is so
I
these
can't I can't in good conscience vote for socks 2 months in a row.
well, because the next project that I did not finish in January were my really fun, bright pink socks.
Oh yeah, those dudes.
That would
Okay,
be
okay.
really, really good to get done because like it's now time to wear them.
No, no. The time to wear the bright, bold AF fun
Yeah,
socks is when you're feeling down. And you struggle in winter, so for you, the bright colored socks should come out in the winter.
that is true, which
When you
means I
can
need to
enjoy
start knitting on them now.
for next winter. Just
I
imagine the
did
first statement on Facebook from me in like months is in June and it's just at you and it's winter is coming.
just I am actually Miranda, I cannot get a vision. I am like picturing Miranda on the beach in
Okay,
her skirt and tube top. Her
okay.
hair is blowing in the breeze,
She a
and she's
Hallmark heroine? Like, what are you doing to this poor woman?
there she is. And then she has got on socks and sandals in like bright colors to round out her summer
Why would
ensemble.
you do that to a poor person? You don't put people in socks and sandals. We're not 82 and male. Like, why would you do that to us? My 85-year-old grandfather wears socks and sandals,
I
lady.
wear, but they have to, they're fine. Oh my gosh. Whew. I am like, I shouldn't have started laughing. Um,
That's how bad my week has been. I'm just drinking ginger ale out of the bottle. I'm a college kid. I'm done. I'm just done. I'm
oh
done with
my
adulting.
gosh.
I'm finished. I might
No,
not even make my bed tomorrow morning.
hand knit socks. Oh, I know. Well, yeah, no, don't do that. If you're having a bad day. Whew, I might have to get rid of my sweater. I am like dying of heat. Um, hand knit socks in sandals are in Birkenstocks are completely acceptable.
Sure.
Totally is.
I won't tell
Totally
you
is.
no. I won't tell you no. The youngsters in your life might look at you funny, but that's on you.
No, it's kids wear socks and sandals all the time. So we're totally in style.
Oh
It
boy.
might be just wearing them on the beach that is the part that doesn't quite match,
Fair,
but
fair, fair.
yeah.
See, and in my brain, I'm like, oh man, you've got this great knit dress, well, skirt shirt combo situation
Yeah.
going on. You're like at a summer festival in the city. You're at a pride parade. You're getting coffee on your way to like go to the library or to hit up a farmer's market. There's no beach involved. And there's only enough wind to keep you cool so you don't schwitz too much. None of this dramatic heroin blowing in the wind, getting in your face nonsense. Just,
Yes, then your hair sticks in your lipstick, and that's a
yeah.
problem.
And that's a problem.
When the Harlequin, like the Hallmark guy shows up, you don't want to have
Sure.
your hair stuck to your lips. That's
No, that's not attractive.
you never see that in the movies. No.
Because, of course, men would notice that. They don't notice that.
Well, as they're
They
gazing
don't
into your
notice.
eyes lovingly.
Sure. Eyes.
I was gonna say, admiring your tube top.
uh,
Oh, Miranda,
uh,
I'm so sorry. I hope you don't mind, but you are inspiring. What is Miranda saying? Louise, what are you working on? She's trying to distract me. Um, oh, it's my Entrelac dishcloth that I have been knitting for like 2 months. I seem to get a row done a week. Miranda says she's laughing at me. She says, I will wear it on the beach, but no socks.
Thank God.
I'm sorry, but I really think
Just
the socks
no.
just might be that accessory that we all
No.
miss in the
Sir, on
summer.
the beach, just take your shoes off and go barefoot.
Well, of course, but sometimes the sand's too hot.
Well, what makes you think I'm going to be outside on days when the sand's too hot?
I don't know. Okay. Anyways,
I'm going
so
to be at the local mall,
I
mall hopping and shopping where there's
I
air
think
conditioning.
I think my pink socks definitely need to get voted on, and I need to
Uh-huh.
knit them
Uh-huh.
just so I can take a picture of me walking on the beach
Uh-huh.
in
Uh-huh.
my
Uh-huh.
socks and sandals.
I'm voting cowl. I voted socks last time and no work on socks got done.
No,
No work
but
on socks got done.
but but these are simple, easy socks, and they're pretty bright colors, and I just want to take a picture of them on the beach to prove that they are beach worthy.
Okay.
And and you guys, hold on. I'm looking at the calendar because
I'm with you.
when we chat next, it's going to be May.
Well, we're chatting before May. We'll have a mid-month motivation,
Yes,
but then yes, we'll
we
be
will.
chatting in May.
But yes, yes, yes. But we are goal knitting. So when if my socks, people will see if people, I don't know, maybe you guys are gonna vote cowl. But what I was gonna say, the first Friday in May is my birthday weekend.
Okay.
So it would be perfect timing to have a pair of socks done so I
Uh-huh.
could wear them for my birthday weekend.
Uh-huh. I see how, like a politician, you are, don't look at this oldest whip in my pile that I should really get done. Look at these pretty socks that I would rather you focus your attention on. Have you
This
thought
is
about running for office?
this is the second oldest whip though, so it needs to get done too. Okay, hot
Absolutely.
flash has passed.
But
Now
April, but
it's
April
cold.
is sock month. So you could just pick them up and work on them and talk about them on the podcasts. You're on several, your own, us, and Fiber Friends. There's
Yeah.
plenty of internet knitting opportunities for the socks to be talked about. They're simple, so they'll travel to and from for work days, so they'll plug into your day very lovely. But
So
that cowl has been here since the beginning of 2025.
so what you're saying is I could get them both done.
Yes. And if
Okay.
we vote for Cowl, you do that in the background, but you can show off your progress on the socks during sock knitting month, which is working on your project and making content at the
Mm.
same time.
All right. That is a good point. Okay.
And no, I've not thought about running for office because I am not a personality a lot of people like, and I am comfortable with that.
No, don't say that. All right.
Uh, I'm not everyone's cup of tea, and that is all right. Not everyone is my cup of tea.
Well,
Nothing
everybody
wrong with
needs
that.
to be their unique selves. That's what
Mhm.
makes everybody interesting.
Absolutely.
Okay, Sam is voting for the cabled cowl.
Okay. I'm with Sam, so.
Okay. Um, Carol says, Louise, you could just crochet some small squares and add them to the top of some socks you had partially done. You're right, because I wanted to do those granny square socks for the
Mhm.
Fiber Friends challenge.
You did.
Sam, yes, I have read your comments. I have read your comments. I just saw your picture, but I see you've got something highlighted. Um, Miranda says, okay, look at, she will also be under a beach umbrella sipping a pina colada. I like how more of this picture. See, but now, Miranda, I
Pina
see you.
coladas.
I, I see you with the beach blanket out, the umbrella like shoved in the sand. You're sitting back in the shade of your umbrella, your legs out crossed with your socks on. Jocelyn Serenade. Ah.
But I'm doing it
Okay.
silently so we don't get dinged by copyright laws.
Yes, that's right. Just
Um, take the pina colada out, take the beach out, insert summer city sidewalk at my local butcher that also does sandwiches, so it's like a butcher sandwich shop
how about this?
with an ice
It-
cold coffee, people watching, and I'm down.
That's good. Now
Because that is one of my favorite summer things to do.
I've got that song stuck in my head, and we could say instead of pina coladas, we could say you can make hand knit socks. Can that
I'm
hand
not,
knit
listen,
sock?
I don't know where my ex-boyfriend is.
Okay.
He's better at this process than I am. I am no good at this stuff.
Okay, you
He
guys.
changes lyrics to songs to magic cards all the time. I have no idea how he manages it.
Well, you know what? Not one person hasn't voted for socks.
Almost like we know you. It's almost like we know you.
It's almost like they're like, she's not going to get those done. And
Ah.
nobody wants me to wear socks, but I could, but I like your
No,
idea.
we want you to wear socks, but we are also aware it's sock knitting month.
Yes. So I like this. So I can do them both. I
You can
like
do them
this.
both. Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Liz voted. She said, finish the cowl. I can tell. I can just tell the tone that she's using.
Can you just imagine Asa rolling her eyes tomorrow morning when she listens to us?
I know. Teresa's like
I'm
cowl.
gonna get it.
I'm sure Asa will message and she'll be like, do the socks. I want to see the photo shoot on the beach. I just have to do like a photo shoot on the beach just for you guys to the Pina Colada song as I'm like sauntering in my hand that sucks. Okay, anyways, Louise said cowl. Oh, okay, yes. So um Teresa said cowl. Liz also said finish the cowl. You're going to knit the socks for April anyways. So she said in capital letters, cowl.
Owl.
Louise says cowl. Pravina says cowl. Nikki says cowl. Karen is saying hello. Hi, Carol. Karen. Susanna, she said, oh, Susanna's knitting with pink needles.
Oh, cute.
Sam says, Louise, can I show you the picture I sent you? Isn't it the picture of the pattern? Um, Donna.
Turn.
Okay, see, Donna? Donna says cowl, no beach socks. I think this is a thing. This needs to be a thing. Maybe this is my $1 million idea that, I mean, do you see beach socks around? I don't think so, do you?
Why
Maybe,
in the world would you see beach socks?
but maybe, well, Donna said that, and it's
Else.
giving me an idea that maybe this has been an overlooked part of our wardrobe.
No.
All right. Well, it's looking like I'm doing my
Uh,
cowl. And I
okay.
am knitting it. It is started, just barely started, not very much done on it. And I don't have it here, I don't think.
No.
But it is knit out of the Loops and Threads Impeccable.
Okay.
And I think it's called just Aran. It's like what I always
Oh, it's
look
a
at it,
beige.
it reminds me of like pralines and cream ice cream or butterscotch triple. It's the cream with the brown tweed flecks.
It's a sandy beige.
Yes, it is. Do I have another one here? No.
How do I know? Because the neutral color for my blanket's Aaron.
Is
It's the
it?
color we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It is very
it's a
pretty.
sandy beige. Yeah. It's a very
Very
nice beige.
pretty.
Guys, that's it.
Okay.
We gotta do the other edge of the couch back
Look at you
on the
go.
last row. I was reading the pattern and double checking it. Just microphone all day. What even in the world did I manage to do now? Ah, okay. We're free.
So, all right. Sam, Louise, I'm confused on this double knitting. Well, just go slow and steady.
Back loop.
Just read the chart. You know what color your squares are with your color. You know what I'm saying. You know the color square, you know what color yarn it is, and just keep going. You're almost at the pattern, it looks like. So just keep going, row by row. Don't let it overwhelm you. You can do it. Okay, so I'm doing a cowl. Okay,
I'm doing
that's
a cowl.
exciting because I actually really wanted to do that. Before I got excited about the socks, I was really hoping you guys would vote for the cowl. So I'm good with the cowl.
You tend to get excited about socks. Your brain thinks you should be a sock knitter.
One of these days, I am a sock knitter. I'm just a slow sock knitter. I don't know. One of these days, I'm going to rectify this. So, Karen, how are you tonight? What are you working on this Friday night? My goal really is to get this entrelac dishcloth done. Because I
which is
only
fair.
I only have one, two, three, four. Yeah, I only have four little itty bitty triangles to do in green, and then it'll be done. So, fingers crossed. I'm gonna try and finish that tonight. Oh,
Okay.
wait. I'm looking at my phone. All of a sudden, I have a different picture. Is this a different picture, Sam? Okay. No. Anyways. Okay. What else is everybody working on?
I have to look down. I got to knit through a specific loop and I have to do some increases and some decreases.
Okay. Oh, Karen's working on a Myra hat. Nice. Sam, I am not going to tell Jocelyn what you're working on because I will say this, Jocelyn. Sam picked out a new double knitting pattern
Okay.
yesterday.
Okay.
And as soon as she saw the pattern, the first word she said is, Jocelyn will like this.
Ah, it's Halloween.
Mm, You'll have to wait and see. So I
Which
think,
is fair because like we're what, 6 months away from Halloween as of May.
oh,
So
jeez,
like we're almost there.
we're almost there. Yes, we are. No, I don't want to rush spring and summer. Not quite yet.
Oh,
Um,
I'm doing a countdown, baby.
no, I don't want it to be
You
winter.
can't
Yes,
stop me. I have to listen to people talking about spring as of the 1st of January. I'm like, nope, that's it. You're getting it.
probably what, like one day, maybe into spring, it's probably going to snow on us again. I don't want to think about snow. Oh, Ellis's charity hat. Nice. Yes, our guild, or not our guild, our Thursday group. We were starting to talk about already starting to collect the next round of charity items over the summer
Ooh,
to hand
okay.
out right around Thanksgiving.
Absolutely.
Hi, Robin. Hey, Robin, what are you working on this Friday night? Do you have a knitting project on the go? I've got my shawl here. I've got I've got lots of fun stuff. I am like really, really loving doing Intarsia right now.
Which is good. And Tarja's one of those
Yeah,
ones I have to try still.
it is
I
fun.
have
I
a
really
sweater
like it.
pattern in my brain that involves a little bit of Intarja, steeking, and color work.
Oh yeah.
I can't do anything in easy mode. It's just the conclusion I've come to.
I like that. It's exciting.
I've got it charted out, but I haven't casted it on yet. Mostly because when I commit to that, I have to have all of my other complicated stuff
Yeah.
off my plate because that is going to be a huge amount of thinking. Huge amount of thinking.
Oh,
And it's
Robin.
beast. Hence the steeking.
Yes. Oh, the
It's
sticking
just
is
it's
always
just
fun.
it's the best way to make adaptations to fit your person. It's just the best way. It's
That
just
is
the best
true.
way.
So, Robin, you're gonna like this project, Jocelyn.
I'm with you.
Robin's got a knitted brick stitch Afghan that she's
Ooh,
working on for her nephew.
lovely.
Nice.
It's a bit of a
Jocelyn wants,
spoiler, but I've got two rows of blankets sewn together and ready to go. I only have one strip of blanket left, and then I'm on bits and bobs.
oh, that's good.
So I'm almost
Robin
on my first
wants to
granny square blanket.
know, well, you know what Jocelyn and I are working on? I'm gonna like finish this dishcloth. Jocelyn's finishing the back of a couch.
I just love that no context. I'm finishing a back of a couch.
These are the back of the couch. It is a Kleenex box holder, so small scale.
Small scale,
We've
small scale
also,
couch. But
I've got like, I don't know how many
we
projects.
have a back now.
Look at it.
So I need to sew my back together and then I need to stuff my armrests and my cushions and my back of my couch and sew it to my obviously I put my skirt cover on the tissue box to make sure it would fit.
Oh, that looks amazing.
So I'm almost done because
That is so fun.
we've got
That is
our
super cute.
blankie and we've got our pillows. They need some seaming and stuffing.
And I've got my
think-
armrests, one of them stuffed in the other armrest so that I didn't lose them. So
Would
now I
you
have all of my pieces.
would you entertain the idea of like duplicate stitching on the pillow?
Yeah, I absolutely would. I have.
So what would you do? Could you do a little heart
Oh God, no,
or
I am not a heart lovey-dovey, huggy kind of creature. That would not be.
would you put
Um,
a J?
Probably like a J or a P or a D. I would probably do a little letter
That would
or
be
like a
cute.
star shape or something.
That would be really a star would be cute.
Yeah. So I think about
Oh,
it, but then I'm like, I don't know. I'm gonna if I don't want to tonight and I'm in assembly mode, it'll just get assembled and it'll be done.
yeah, yeah, just do it.
Yeah. I've also thought about taking my red yarn, which I have a lot left over, and doing a cute little sort of like crocheted picot border around the edge of the cushion to give it like a red border situation,
That would be cute. Yeah,
which would also be cute. So
it
yeah, no, I
would.
still have thoughts, but
That's fun. You got lots of ideas.
yes, yeah. The big thing I would like to try to do is set up my camera so I can record the assembly process and then time lapse it and do it as an Instagram reel because I
Oh,
think
that
that'd be
would,
fun.
oh, I would love that.
Yeah. So I'm not
Yeah.
sure because I have a new phone, so I'm still learning how it works. So we'll see how if I'm
Okay.
able to get that done or not.
Yeah.
I don't know yet, guys.
What row are you talking about, Sam?
But now I need to find something else to work on because I'm not assembling while I'm trying
I
with you
know.
guys.
I've got my shawl. I'm trying to get, oh my gosh, look at that. Stopped knitting mid-row. Silly. Oh, I'm almost done. I stopped with like 12 stitches left. Must
Oh,
have got interrupted.
jeez.
So, yeah, because I'm really wanting to get this Son of a Nutcracker shawl done too, because it can go in the Christmas box.
I had a full ball of red. That's all I've got left.
Wow, that actually took a lot of yarn.
It did. Well, it's got to go all the way around a Kleenex box,
Yeah,
plus
true,
up a
true.
little. Yeah, so I'll have to weigh my couch once it's finished. Well, I'll weigh all the pieces before I put the stuffing in so I can have how many grams I've used up there. You know, for the record keeping in the pie charts I'm making for fun.
Yeah,
But I
for
have my
fun.
5 millimeter
For fun.
and I have my Beetle Mood snood with an arm's reach, so I think I'll work on the Beetle Mood snood while I'm here because I'm so close to being done that too. Could be a double finish Friday. What?
Ooh, double finish?
Not that I don't get stuff done, so that I start too much stuff. Ugh, did you hear the drama about the podcast anniversary blanket? Oh my God.
No.
I just about cried.
What?
There was some throwing. I was making 4 big corner to corner squares, which I was
Yeah.
then going to assemble together to make a large, bulky blanket out of Karen anniversary cake yarn.
Nice.
Realized I was going to be pretty short to the size I was trying to go for. Made an adaptation. It's fine. 2 of my 4 squares are 6 rows larger than the other 2 squares.
Well, just take the other six rounds off.
Except it's corner to corner, so you're ripping back to the halfway point and then some because you can't just take
Oh,
off
it's
from one
under
end. Because
corner.
corner to corner increases out and then decreases in. So I have to rip 2 squares back over the halfway mark and then do the decreases again.
Well, lucky you. You
That is not the words I used.
you get the fun of re-knitting all of that beautiful yarn again.
I want to be done.
Did I see a look? Well, what happened?
Did
Did
you? No, there
you
was a look.
so what happened? Did you go just
I've
like
ripped it. I've ripped both squares back past the halfway point to where they need to start decreasing. So now I need to pick up my crochet hook and
so
start the decrease sections again.
so did you accidentally like increase more onto it?
I made one too big, didn't realize it, and then used that as my template for the final square.
Oh, yeah,
So my
yeah.
first two
That'll
squares are to the right size, but my last two squares are too big.
That'll
So
do
they
it.
won't fit together.
Oh well, that's all right. It knits quick though, right?
It's not too
It's
bad
it
for a crochet.
Yeah. Oh, crochet. So yeah, so it's bulky weight yarn, so it goes quick.
Yes, yes. Yeah, it's on an 8mm hook.
Yeah, yeah. So that's
It's
good.
just it's at the size where Phaedra wants to play with it all the time.
Liz is asking where my happy cloud stoppers are. I think they're downstairs. I don't have them up here with me tonight. I should have, shouldn't I? I know. They make me smile. I like them.
What are you and how are you functioning?
Yeah, needle stoppers are my latest obsession because they're just so cute.
They can be quite handy. I've got a couple. I
Yeah, I
quite
know.
like
I
the
kind of
ones I have.
kind of forget they're practical. See, I should have had them on this project. Then I wouldn't have lost my. I don't know. I don't think they would fit on here though.
I have this much tweed and Pinot Noir left in fingering weight.
Ooh, you are.
I'm almost done this Beetle Mood Snood,
Yeah.
which is a crochet snood pattern.
Yeah.
I'll hold it up here in a second. I'm just gonna finish putting the hook on.
Sam, you're changing colors. Like you've got three colors most of the way until just a little bit near the end.
So
But don't worry about that till you get there.
I have a long rectangle.
That's pretty.
I'm holding it double with some boucle, some white boucle. And the two end pieces are done in the tweed, and the middle is done holding a sparkle base.
That's nice. I like the sparkle base.
Yeah. Oh no, it worked great. So
That's nice.
I've got maybe a row or two left, and I'm done. This I have to look at though, because feeling the stitches in the boucle is a little tricky, because it's definitely fluffy.
Boucle is always tricky.
I enjoy it though. This is my first time working in boucle, and I want to do more.
Really? That's not what most people usually say.
I
In my
really enjoy
experience,
it.
I'm sure there's obviously people that love it because they keep making it.
I think it is an excellent alternative for people who can't stand mohair.
Oh, well,
It
yeah,
gives off a really nice halo
yeah,
without flying in your face all the freaking time.
that is an interesting thought. I hadn't thought about that, but I could see that.
Yeah, it's not as halo as mohair. It's not for a lot of people, like for me, I hate mohair. I hate how it feels. I hate working with it. It feels itchy to me all the time. So
Yeah,
it's not a yarn base that I use. Totally fair.
right.
The boucle, I haven't had the same problems. It's definitely thick and thin. It's thick and thin. But you get those nice little fluffy spots that don't come off and fly in your face. So like doesn't shed the way
Yeah.
mohair sheds. And you can get fingering weight instead of lace. And for some people, the weight of the yarn it's a deal breaker for them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And
For
get them
sure.
in nice colors. It's warm without being heavy, so that puts it in the realm of like an alpaca. So I want to do some more work in the boucle. I think they'll be really nice. I mean, I'll never make a sweater out of it. I'll be too warm. I'll be too warm.
By the
But I could
shawl.
see shawls, mittens, cowls, hoods, hats. I could absolutely see myself doing some more work in that department.
Mittens would be nice.
I think
I
they
could
may
see
make
that.
really pretty, like a really pretty delicate, very feminine mitten.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, you're just gonna have to make more and so you can show us.
Yeah, that's how I think that's gonna go. I have to get more. I was my first time with boucle, so I only bought 4 skeins of white. Because then it would go with pretty much anything and however I decided to make it work.
For sure. Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to secure myself some more boucle. Where am I gonna put it? I don't know. It's gonna have to wait till I make room to secure myself some more boucle.
I'm sure you can find room. Yarn is squishy. You can squeeze it in somewhere.
Oh, contents under pressure here.
Yeah, I know. I'm like yeah, I'm like really wanting to try and make a little bit of a dent in my stash this year, but it's already April. 4 months have already
Huh?
like we're in the fourth month.
We
3 months
are.
are gone.
We are.
I know, time's just marching on here, so I need to I don't know. I
Get
want to
crack-a-lacking.
yes. I need to get my circular knitting machine out and
Oh.
I've got the little 48-inch one here, so I could do some double scarves, like tube scarves. I could do some
Mhm,
headbands
mhm.
and oh wait, which one? Oh, it doesn't matter. I got my central one here, so I could do
I know
yeah, I could do something
I
fun.
keep looking at all of my yarn and I'm like, I really liked pieced cardigans and pieced garments. I really should take a look at investing in a flatbed knitting machine.
Yes, you have talked about that before.
Yeah, I really
Yep.
should take a look at investing in that and in a circular sock machine just to help alleviate some of the day-to-day clothing replacements that I'm at the stage of doing now because I don't want to
Mhm.
go back to buying clothes. But I need to focus more in on making sure that I have enough stable wardrobe pieces for things. So like I've got mending, I've got pants and skirts to finish. I've got other stuff I gotta do, but I don't necessarily have the time to do all the sewing plus the knitting from hand, like from scratch.
Mhm.
So it's time I think to invest in a circular sock machine. Might be
I think
time.
you would enjoy it.
I think I would too. Yeah.
Mhm.
But it's me, so I of course want an antique one and I want it to be metal and I want it to have history and I want to of course I do.
Yes, all those things.
My most used sewing machine is my Treadle sewing machine.
Yes. All those things are fun.
I like them. But then again, like I make my own bread. I am a level of crazy that not everyone should aspire to.
No, that's nothing wrong with that.
I had the most amazing fake sourdough rye bread the other week. Erin made it so good.
Ooh, that'd be
So good,
yummy.
so good. So she's gonna finalize the pattern or the recipe and write it out for me. I'm like, yes, please. Like if it happens to
Funny.
come home with your what's biscotti recipe, that'd be great. She just laughed at me and said, yeah, sure. I love her biscotti, but I only get it once a year from her. So just
Ooh,
send me the recipe and I'll make my own.
there you go. That'd be yummy. Sam, row two, you're just changing on the edges for the border. So, yeah, sorry. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so you're gonna have a few color changes in there if you count the borders. But yep, just go row by row.
We should pick dates for our stuff for the
We
rest of the month.
should, shouldn't we?
We should pick dates so we know where we are and what we're doing.
That would be a great idea.
We might find it handy.
Yes. Hi, Patty.
Oh, and good news, my mom's cataract surgery today went well. She went home and
Oh,
started
yay.
resting early this afternoon, so
Oh, that's good.
yeah.
That's wonderful
That was
news.
very nice to hear that it went smoothly.
Hi, Audrey.
Mhm.
Oh, Audrey, you met. Well, I'm glad you're jumping in now to say hi. You're working on a
Absolutely.
sweater. Oh, what is it? So it's just called number 2910 from Plymouth. Okay, interesting. What weight of yarn is it made out of, Audrey? Patty,
Great
are you working
questions.
on an Afghan? I think that's kind of your go-to project, isn't it?
Maybe that's what I should do for May. Start a Halloween Afghan.
Wouldn't that be fun?
I have a couple that are some gorgeous, gorgeous crochet colorwork patterns. They look so good, you guys. They look so good. Like one of them's like a haunted house, and the other one's like a full-on witchy theme. And I'm like, maybe that's what I do in May. Buy more yarn.
So 2 weeks from today is actually Good Friday,
Okay.
which I'm think I'm fine with podcasting on Good Friday night?
Yeah. Well, it's not a religion to which I'm a member of, so the holiday
Hmm.
days don't mean anything to me.
Oh, it's a long
Um,
weekend. Yeah,
it
I
is.
think.
I don't have any plans that interact with that. May's gonna get interesting because May long weekend. Aaron and Tristan are going to be running Hank and Pearl here in Winnipeg, and they're
Mhm.
like a small. They have yarn, and they're working their way into becoming a yarn store, but they carry like handmade leather goods, and they do workshop classes, and like they've
Oh,
got a whole vibe. But she's off, and she asked Tristan and Aaron if they would like to dry run test what it's like to run a brick and mortar store, and Aaron and Tristan said yeah, and then Aaron came over and said, "Do you want to be with me?" So I'm going to literally be at a brick and mortar store for 2 days
how fun is that?
selling stuff for May long weekend. So like I know May long weekend I'm busy. I'm still working, but
Well,
I'm
you know what?
busy.
May long
But
weekend. Well, yeah, we'll avoid that weekend because
we'll
I'm gone
avoid that
away that
weekend.
weekend as well.
Yeah, perfect. All right.
Yeah,
So
so
April
summer we'll just play it by ear because
year. Yeah. Well,
it's
and we can
just
move things to Thursdays or Saturdays, just depending on your cabin camping and stuff, right? So
yes.
like, and then in end of July, I'm moving. I'm moving apartments. So that's gonna kind of muck with things. So
Okay.
life could be
That's all
interesting
right.
for the first check-in in August.
Yes, that's okay. We'll
That's
just
fine. We'll make it work.
that's right.
So yeah, because if we do 2 weeks from now, then
Yeah,
we're
2 weeks from
exactly
now, the
two
18th.
weeks is exactly we're 2 weeks in 2 weeks. It's perfect. If
Yeah,
you're
it works
okay
out
with
perfect.
Easter Friday,
Yep, I'm good with that.
Good Friday. Okay, perfect. In which case, let's just do that.
All right. Good, good.
Excellent. I like it.
Good, good, good.
We didn't have to worry about it.
Um, what is that? Ask Susanna if she has any yarn. That is, I don't know. Oh, Audrey's making out a DK yarn.
Oh, DK is
Yes,
very
I know.
versatile.
We all have used knitting to help us get through when life gets challenging. Knitting is a
I
good distraction.
cannot be bothered to deal with the paperwork that involves court. Yarn is cheaper.
There you go.
Yarn is
What?
cheaper. Ooh, guys, I think this will be the last row. I don't think I can get a second row out of this yarn. Oh,
Oh, good.
well, that means
One
we're
ball
done.
done.
We're almost
Yay.
done.
Oh,
Heck
Patty
yeah.
says no Afghan tonight. Oh, an ear warmer.
Oh, that's nice and quick.
What? Oh, Sunday, I turned 65, a true retiree. Yahoo, I made it. Patty, happy birthday. Okay, guys, you know what that means.
Congratulations.
Let me get my singing voice ready.
Sure. Go
Okay,
for it.
Patty. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Patty. Happy birthday to you. Have a happy birthday weekend, Patty. That's so exciting. I hope you do something fun. Yarn shop, cake, ice cream,
Ooh, all of the above.
all of the above.
All of
Absolutely.
the above. Happy level up day, Patty. Don't forget to save your progress before you head out on the next adventure. Lord knows you don't want to repeat this level.
Oh my gosh, so fun.
I like my birthday greeting.
I do too. It always makes me smile. All right, well, we're just about
We're
ready to
done.
wrap up,
I
everybody.
think that covers everything.
We've got our we've got our projects. I got my cabled cowl.
Hmm.
I'm feeling very good about this project this month coming up.
I have the Choose Your Own Adventure sweater. Everyone's going to see us all over the place live this weekend because you've got your Fiber Friends with Cheryl in the morning.
Yep, tomorrow morning.
Patreon members will see me Saturday afternoon. And then Sunday morning, everybody in the Granny Square Challenge will see
Yeah,
each other Zoom Sunday morning. And
yeah,
then Sunday at noon, me and Diana are doing the podcast for the week.
yeah. So we can just all hang out
It's a
all
weekend.
weekend long.
It is a craft heavy weekend this
It
weekend, which
is.
I like. I enjoy craft heavy weekends.
Me too. Me too.
So, ooh, I have to message Erin because she's coming over tomorrow and I got to remind her about things. We're just about done her wedding skirt, which is good because her wedding's in like 2 weeks.
Is it really?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're just having civil service with her sister and brother-in-law as witness.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Well,
so
that'll be
we've
nice.
been remaking her grandmother's wedding dress into a skirt for her,
Oh,
and
beautiful.
she had to get the gathering for the tulle layer done this week because I had said I loved you, but I'm not gathering. Just I'm not. I will walk you through the process, but I ain't doing it because I
Yep.
know absolute no, it's not something I enjoy doing.
Yeah.
We managed to salvage enough to make pockets, so we inserted pockets, and she was sent off with gathering. So this weekend it should be waistband, and then we just have to insert the zipper, and we're
Oh,
done after a hem check
how exciting.
to repair some hem details. So
Susanna says to say hello to Erin from her.
I will. I will let Erin know you say hi.
Nice. Oh, well, that sounds fun. That's a fun project for sure.
It's good. It also means when she tries her very first skirt she wanted to do, which was a circle skirt, it's gonna just be a breeze. Because we started with the hard project first
Yeah,
on a deadline.
sometimes that's good, right? When you don't know that you should be scared of something, you just jump in and you do it, right?
Pretty much. She made a t-shirt. Second thing she did was rip apart her grandmother's wedding dress.
That's all the practice you need.
Yeah, it's good. I was like, you'll be fine.
It would be different if she was doing it all on her own trying to figure it out, but she's got you to walk her through it. So that makes it doable.
And we called my expert mom. We called mom. And we talked through the process and what it was I was thinking and what it is we were seeing. And my mom was like, "Yeah, no, you're good. You're fine. You're good." Because who do I check with when I'm not entirely sure? My mom.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, because she's sewn longer than I have.
All right, everybody. Well, thanks
Okay.
for hanging out on Friday night with us.
Woohoo! That's two finishes. If
Look
I
at
do
you
my assembly
go.
tonight, I've got two FOs in the bucket for today if I get my assembly done tonight. Ha ha!
Good job. Good job. Good job.
That's
I'm going
so
to try to finish
good.
this dishcloth.
Okay.
I'm like, I tell you, if I have to come on here Monday with this dishcloth not finished, I may just, can I call in sick to the podcast and be like,
Oh no.
I can't possibly show this dishcloth unfinished one more week.
uh, everyone will make fun of me.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time. That's okay. I will show up Monday, unless now I've totally jinxed it and I really am sick.
Ooh, I hope not.
I know, I hope not too.
That's
I
all I
am
got
looking after my
left.
granddaughter this weekend, so
That's
hopefully,
it.
hopefully not. All right, everybody. Well, let's wrap up. Oh, Susanna, she's got a good chunk done on her sock.
Good.
Reese, have a great rest of your weekend.
Yes, guys.
So good to see everybody here tonight, Miranda. Thank you for
We
giving
all
us
know
such fun with your great summer project.
I'm notorious for not joining on Saturday mornings.
Well, that's all right. I know you, yeah, I know you've got something else on the go Saturday mornings, so that's
I
all right.
forget, and I'm already listening to the radio at that point.
That's all right.
So there you go. It's going to get sealed up, and then it'll look like this.
Oh
Gonna
my
get sewed together,
gosh.
and it'll be a winter hood
That looks great. That looks super
or a
cozy.
cowl when I need a cowl.
Bye, Carol. Everybody have a great weekend. Bye, Robin. Bye,
I'm
Liz.
being attacked by yarn. Okay, it's fine. We're good.
Okay, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us Friday night. Have a fantastic weekend. Happy making, and
Yeah.
we will see you all in a couple of weeks here
True
when
story.
Jocelyn and I are back.
We'll do a check-in.
We'll do it. Yeah, we'll do mid-month motivation.
Maybe it'll show off all that progress on the sock you're gonna make.
Maybe I will because since you guys didn't vote for it, I can show it
It's
to you
true, we
all.
did not. You can
I
show
know.
us,
And
you can
then
show off the sock.
I can. I can give you more plans about my beach wearing
Oh
modeling
no.
photo
Oh
shoot.
no. Okay.
You should have voted for it, then I wouldn't be able to talk about it in 2 weeks.
That's fine, I'll live.
That's okay. You can complain. That's fair.
I'll just roll my eyeball socks and sandals. Yeah, okay.